The second tool that I use a lot, and actually not a lot, actually all the time, and I've got all sorts of alerts set up to be notified, is Google Alerts. And Google Alerts, some of you will know what Google Alerts are, some of you are not aware of it. Um, but if you're not, I think you should find out about Google Alerts. Google Alerts is a content detection and notification service. So what it does is, if something changes, I'm just gonna disable this thing. If something changes on a website, Google Alerts actually works more from keyword perspective. So if there are certain keywords that you're looking for, and whatever the searches come up when you search with those keywords, Google will notify you automatically if something that fits your keyword search is updated on the internet. So that's what it does, and that's the interface that you have. There's actually a really good article on WikiHow how to use it. I've actually added it here. You can go and have a look at it if you want step-by-step instructions. But I'll just show you how I use it. What you do is search query. You just put in, say for example, I put in urban renewal, Brisbane, or say for example, I put in Melbourne, for example. Now, what kind of results am I looking at? Blog posts, videos, discussion, books, everything. So anytime you've got Melbourne and urban renewal in the same paragraph, it'll pop up and it'll tell me what's happening there. English language, region, yes, I always select Australia because I don't want to. Because there's certain keywords that I use that are not specific to Australia, and you'll get results from all over the world, and you don't want that. How often? This can get really annoying, so make sure you put it at once a week, and only the best results, that's fine, and you click on create alert. Now I'm not going to do that because I've already got an alert set up on that. I'll show you a list of the alerts that I use all the time, and what I've done is I've actually included them for you to have a look at and maybe replicate in your Google Alerts if you wanted to. So that way, if there is a news station somewhere in the news, I'll find out. A news station at Grovedale Public Transport Victoria, so they're talking about it. If there is a news store, um, um, Coles news store opening, I'll find out. If there's a Bunnings news store opening, I'll find out. Basically, everything that we talked about here, and you're not limited to any of these. You can create your own alerts. So whatever we spoke about in this section about listening for signals, and that's one of the tools that I use to listen for signals, listen to signals. Sorry, and I use these various terms, and what they do is they send me an email every week telling me about urban renewal in Melbourne, for example. And this is what's coming up, where you've got urban renewal happening at Fisherman's Bend, and this has been going on for a while. Largest urban renewal project in Australia. Why am I finding out of this? Because I want to find out what's coming, what's developing, are there property development opportunities close by, or is it not worth it going into that area? So all these things, this is just to keep, if you are in property and you are serious about being in this industry and you're serious about making money, you should be listening to all these signals. So look at Urbis. Urbis has urban renewal areas. We spoke about Urbis earlier, and this is an article on their website which talks about all the different all the different areas where urban renewal is planned, or is about to happen or is happening. So Google Alerts, a really good free tool that you can use. Um, the only thing that you need is actually a Gmail account, and you can have a Gmail account. You guys can connect with me on my Google Plus profile or via Facebook. Um, New Melbourne development link to CBD, which is really good. I would want to find out more about it, so I can click on it, go on the site, and see what is it about. So now this is breaking news. I just want to find out when was it published. So fairly recently, about 3 days ago. um, and you've got all these details about where it's happening, when is it happening, when are they planning, and then you can go back to the Nick website, and Nick's website, and have a look at whether they've got any dates for that announcement. So these are the things that you can correlate and look for when you're actually listening for signals.